footsteps above us again.
Footsteps and then like that same female voice.
Yeah.
That wasn't you? Oh,
My feet are still. Are you coming down here? And then the millimeter goes off in the same spot.
So I wonder if they're coming in to talk to us.
I can't tell you that. Listen.
Yeah.
What is up, guys? We are back for episode 3 of Alone. This time we are in Maine. We're at Fort Knox.
This place is really cool. We were just here last night for an event. A ton of crazy activity throughout the entire night. So I'm really excited to see what happens when we're alone in Fort Knox. For those of you guys who don't know, the last hour of this investigation, we will split up and be completely alone. And we're gonna do a flip of a coin. One person's gonna get the short end of a stick, have to do a terrible challenge.
Yeah, as you guys saw last week, I had to get handcuffed to a door in the B1 dorms at Mid-Orange. That was not fun. But again, every week it's a flip of the coin. So it could be me again this week. It might be Dylan. I'm thinking it's gonna be Dylan. Hopefully, he had a pretty interesting night last night. We had a lot of activity here, like you were saying. So I'm ready to get going, get in, and wander around Fort Knox and see what we can run into.
Yeah, let's get it.
Let's do it.
Really quick, guys, before we start the investigation, we just want to cover the history of Fort Knox, Maine. So in the 1840s, they started construction here after they realized they needed something to protect a vital waterfront just over here, the Penobscot River that runs up through Maine. Construction was completed in 1869. This fort wasn't even manned until the Civil War in 1862. This fort also never saw a battle, but they did have a ton of deaths that did occur at this place.
Yeah, that's one of the big things you see online. Everybody talks about how this fort can't be haunted because it never saw battle and nobody died here, and that was never the case. You know, I mean, they did not see battle, but there were, like you said, a number of deaths. We had numerous workers that passed away during the many years of construction of the fort. A caretaker, Leopold, he passed away on the property. Now, people in the town across the water in Bucksport would watch every day for when the flag would be raised on the fort. Leopold, that was one of his duties, and that's the thing he would do every morning. One day they realized the flag did not raise, so they sent some people over to check on him, and by the time they got doctors here, Leopold did unfortunately pass away. Now, there's another story of a soldier here named Mike who was down in one of the powder magazines, and he was sitting on an actual canister of black powder, and he went to go light a cigar. Now, everybody else in the room around him said, hey, you know, probably shouldn't do that. Fire, gunpowder, not a good idea. He kind of laughed at him and said, oh, don't worry about it, you're being dramatic. Mike lit up his cigar, and that was the end of Mike. Mike did pass away, unfortunately, in the explosion, and he also injured 7 other people pretty badly. They're not actually sure if some of them also passed away. They kind of lost some of those records. So those are just a few of the deaths here that have happened over the years of the fort, even though there was never a battle. Now, there was a bridge that was constructed right outside the fort here years ago. It's no longer there, but a number of workers also passed away during that, and it's right next to the fort. So people do believe that some of those spirits from those workers are residing here in the fort as well. Now, there's a number of different ghost stories that come from all these different people. Now, Leopold is one of the most famous ones. He does walk the entire fort doing his rounds. People will see him on the top, walking through all the different alleyways and doing through the parade grounds as well.
There's a lot of reports of disembodied voices, shadow figures, stones being thrown. We had an event last night. We have a ton of that stuff happen. So I'm really excited to see what we can encounter tonight.
Yeah, we had one of the craziest events we've had in a long time last night. We saw the full body apparition walking outside when we were downstairs. Multiple people saw this apparition. It wasn't a shadow figure, it was a solid person. We actually thought it was one of the tour guides that was at the fort. Turns out they were nowhere near here. They were up in the parking lot farther away locking the gates. So that was pretty crazy. It got us excited about being back here tonight with just the 2 of us. Also a little bit worried about doing the whole alone thing in about a few hours when we get towards the end of the night. We have to separate. So we'll see how that goes, but I think it's going to be really interesting. I'm excited to grab our gear and just get into it, just the 2 of us, see what we can get. I think we're going to get a lot of intelligent responses in the different areas we're going to be hitting. I think first off, we start right down there in Mike's room. We had some good activity down there last night, and I think that's going to be a great place to start tonight at Fort Knox.
Yeah, let's get it.
Let's do it.
So we just got to set up in Mike's room. He was the one who had the powder keg explosion, and we just had some music box.
Yeah, the music box just hit already as we literally just started. So we'll show you kind of what we have set up. We have the millimeter down here. We have the music box over there next to it. K2 meter on the ground right here. REM pod over there. And the flashlight, which just turned on.
As you pointed to it.
Right here. Huh. Mike, if that's you, can you twist it the other way so the light turns off? It's the same way that you just turned it on. Just twist it back the opposite direction and it'll turn off, okay? If you want to talk to us, can you do that? All the way off.
Keep going. We understand it might be kind of difficult. We appreciate. Thank you. Music box too.
Do you want to talk to us tonight? It's just the two of us.
What was that?
What?
What was that?
What?
What was that?
What was that?
It sounded like it was above us.
There's nothing above us.
It's grass, yeah.
Was it above us, or was it one of those doors that they say slams against the wall sometimes? Those big.
Oh,
green
the
doors.
ones at the top of the tunnel. Yeah.
There's top, and I think there's one at this end outside. You know what I mean? Like when you go out the door.
Right.
I don't know what that was. It was loud though.
It was. Yeah. Like humming?
Yeah.
What is that?
Can you make a noise for us?
Flashlight.
Flashlight turn on again?
Yeah.
Is this how you're going to want to communicate with us tonight? The flashlight?
If that's easiest for you, that's fine.
What we're going to need you to do is turn it on and off when we ask you so we know it's you, okay? So if that's how you want to talk to us, on the count of 3, twist it the other way so the light turns off, okay? 1, 2, well,
A little early on that.
2.
Almost.
Thank you.
I'm with a brigade out of Massachusetts. Can you help me settle in? This way?
Yeah. What is that? Hello?
Flashlight again. That's one thing I felt yesterday too. It's like we always feel like we're surrounded.
Yeah.
You know?
I literally feel like that light's turning on every time I turn my back to it now.
Yeah.
So I ask it to turn off.
Can you shut off that light, please? Twist it the other way. Instant. Thank you.
What was that?
It sounds like rocks being thrown.
Yeah.
Are you up in that hallway throwing rocks at us? Come down these steps and set this device off. You just got to touch the top of it. It's going to light up and make some noise. It's not going to hurt you. We're just going to use it to talk to you. Maybe learn more about you and the fort.
Do you want us to try to record your voice? What was that?
My hand?
What?
Was it this?
No, it sounded like footsteps.
Oh, I didn't remember that time. Music box.
Is that you walking towards us that I heard? Can you walk into this room again? You gotta think, what if it's Leopold?
Oh,
Doing his
yeah, could be
rounds.
residual.
It went off earlier.
Yeah.
Hasn't gone off for a while. Goes off again as he's passing by.
Right. Doing his rounds around the fort.
Yeah. Security. Is it okay that we're down here? I don't know.
Music Music box. Again.
Thank you. How about the other device on the ground? Can you go up to that?
You might be able to see the red from it. If you just get up close to it, touch the top of it.
If you don't want to talk to us, we'll move somewhere else.
Just let us know.
Oh,
Oh,
pretty solid.
yeah.
If you want us to leave and go somewhere else,
Flashlight. Stomach.
flashlight's cool, but we need you to do this again. So on the count of 3, if you want us to leave, it just went off again.
Yeah. On the count of 3, though.
If you want us to leave, on the count of 3, set this device. As soon as I say you want us to leave, it goes off. Look at it. I mean, it's going crazy. Count of 3. Set that off if you want us to leave. I literally, every time I say if you want us to leave.
You want us to leave, yeah.
We're not leaving until you do it on the... Every time I say something about leaving.
Yeah.
Step away. Step away for a second. Flashlight.
Flashlight again, yeah.
All right, on the count of 3, if you want us to leave, step in front of that, and we'll move to a different area for now. But it has to be on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty...
I don't know. I think they want us to move somewhere else.
Yeah.
All right, we'll step out. We'll leave you alone for a while. Okay. I mean, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's solid. Like
someone's standing there. Right.
how is it doing that right now?
It's like he's standing there waiting for us to leave.
Literally, like, step away from that for a second so it stops. Step back.
Just constant.
All right, we'll leave, okay?
We have to go pick that up. So step aside so we can go pick it up, okay?
If you step back and it stops, we'll pick it up and we'll leave. Step back on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Step away. I don't think they want us here.
No, doesn't seem like it.
Let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Let's move on.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right. We are now on the first floor.
Officers' quarters.
We had some crazy activity in here last night.
Yeah. Music box.
As the music box already goes off. So what we're going to say is we have the music box set up in this hallway out here,
Still going off.
which you can hear going off.
Who's here?
What? And we have the K2 on the windowsill here next to us. REM pod in that doorway, Mel meter all the way up on the front door. And we're going to do some DR60 in here as well, but we wanted to get all the equipment set up first. And now we have it set up. So if there's somebody here, can you step in the hallway in front of that device again so it goes off? All you got to do is walk in front of it. You've been doing that. Can you do it for us? What was that?
Is that talking?
Yeah. Some female or like a...
Yeah, it's like higher pitch.
Yeah, very faint. Hello?
Is that a knock?
Yeah.
They do have some big
and then-
spiders here.
What is happening?
It is rumored that they have a little girl here that they name Elizabeth.
Elizabeth,
I think
yeah.
she's attached to the land. I guess there's a farm here prior to the fort's construction. So, I mean, a female voice would make sense.
Yeah, like a little kid.
Yeah.
Or even the mom.
Yeah, or the mom.
Yeah.
They said that she's looking for a mom. Her mom's
Well,
sick.
last night, this is where we were all standing. Millimeter.
Yeah, right at the end, that doorway.
Can you step away from that? Step back so it stops making that noise, please.
Thank you.
Do you want to talk to us? What I was going to say is, this is where we were staying last night, and I looked out those windows down there, and I saw a person, I thought it was one of the tour guides,
Yeah.
walk from the left side to the right out by those lights you can see out there. And it was clear as day. I mean, it wasn't a shadow, it was
Right.
a person. So I'm going to keep my eye out there as well, but
sure.
we had some crazy, crazy activity in here last night, so
Yeah, you saw that like beginning of the night.
yeah,
too.
it was right off the bat. So now let's see if they want to talk. I mean, they're already using the millimeter, the
Right.
music box.
It's a good start.
We have the K2 set up here, so let's give them another second, see if they want to use that again, then we can break out the DR60s and try some voice recorders.
Yeah.
So if you are in here and you want to talk to us, can you set off one of these devices we have? Either walk down the hallway or go to that door in the front that you were just at a minute ago.
I just got a cold chill on my left side, but there's
That side?
no windows
Yeah.
right here, you know?
No, and those windows are closed and we closed the door.
Right.
Can you make a noise for us? What was that? What was that? What was that?
Is it back here?
It's like shuffling.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also this room, guys, back here. This room over here in the corner. As a battle or something in that. There's a room over here in the corner where it was like an extra powder magazine, basically. Like a vent system, so in case the powder magazine blows up, it blows out, not in and destroying the whole fort. Yeah, it's just like a safety mechanism. But they have a spirit that hangs out in there that isn't very friendly.
Speaking of which.
That they're not sure who or what it is. They might be elemental, might be from the land, from before the fort was here, from before even the farm was here. But he hangs out back there, and people get really uneasy feelings. Yeah. So we're gonna try some EVPs in here. We might move in there in a minute as well, as Batman's flying around here. But you just hear that?
No.
The floorboards? It sounds like somebody's walking above us.
That's another common thing, though, that they say that sometimes they're so loud you can see the dust coming from the ceiling.
Yeah, you can actually see the dust falling through the cracks in the floorboards when people are walking up there.
Yeah.
Can you make a noise for us? Knock on a wall, walk around a little bit. What about setting off one of our devices again? Oh, God. On command.
It's always down near
Yeah.
the door, though.
On
it's like
command.
it's trying to keep its distance, you know?
Like a little kid might.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, if that's you, can you step away? Immediately.
Yeah.
Literally immediately.
You might remember us from last night. We talked to you a little bit. My name's Dylan. This is Steve. We got a bit of a smaller group tonight. It's just us.
Do you want to come talk to us? They also say either whatever's back here in this room or somebody else is kind of controlling Elizabeth.
Yeah.
And they'll get a lot of EVPs saying, you can't have her, you can't talk to her, she's mine, get out, like that kind of thing. So something kind of running the show here and controlling everybody. You got to think a small child like that would be very, impressionable, and yeah, it's going to listen to, authority figure.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why she's a little timid and stays off in the distance, because she knows she's not supposed to talk to us, or she gets in trouble or whatever for talking to us.
Right.
But they haven't been able to figure out who this other entity is that's kind of running the show here. But I mean, seems like whoever's down that way.
That's what's kind of cool too. There's not a ton of investigating that goes on here.
Right.
So we're kind of helping them figure out a lot of stuff.
Yeah, 207 Paranormal is like the home base team here, and they've been coming here for years, but outside of them, not a lot of people have investigated here. So they have a lot of really cool stories and great experiences that they've shared with us, and their knowledge here is unreal, but it's a pretty untouched location as far as outside investigators' footsteps above us again.
Footsteps, and then like that same female voice.
And something just touched the back of my head.
Something touched the back of
I
your head?
really hope it was a bug. But I don't also hope it was a bug.
Right.
That was disgusting.
What did it feel like?
I thought it was a bug at first, but then like there's not a bug. It literally felt like something, I'm going to show you on here, but it literally felt like something like touched the back of my head like that and then hit me in the neck. It was literally like 1, 2, and then like that.
Right.
But there was no bug. I mean, there's nothing in my shirt. Oh, that was so weird. I mean, there's nothing above me.
Right.
Oh, that was disgusting. That was a weird sensation. It literally felt like 1, 2 tap, and then like they ran their fingers down my neck.
Gross.
That's why I thought like a bug almost like flew into my head and then like fell.
Right.
But there's nothing. Because it would be in my shirt.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, do you know who just touched my head? If you do, can you set off one of our devices?
These little things right here. Music box.
After I say, do you know?
Yeah.
Again, just to clarify, if you know who touched my head, can you set off one of these devices again? Either one. This one on the ground, all you gotta do is walk in front of it, or the one up by the door. On the count of 3, if you saw whoever touched my head, set those off, okay? 1, 2, 3. Well, was it you? Did you touch my head? If you touched my head, can you set off one of the devices, please? Just let us know. You're not in trouble.
If we... A whisper? What was that?
What was that? What? Did you just hear that?
Yeah.
It's like, oh. There was a whisper like behind us, and then there's that sounded like it was farther up there.
Will you tell us if we use these voice recorders?
Let's just do a silent one.
Yeah. See if...
Yeah. All right, we're gonna not talk. This is for you. Come up to these devices in our hand. Tell us whatever you want, okay? We're gonna count to 3, and then you can come talk to us. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. What? Did you hear those footsteps?
At least 2 or 3 distinct
That
footsteps.
was so loud. There's no way that these mics didn't pick that up.
Right. There's a voice after it, too.
That was disgusting.
Yeah. It was right above us, though.
Was it above us or was it on this floor here?
You think it was in front of us?
I thought it was right over here. It literally, like you said, it was like 2 scuffs and like a...
Yeah.
What? Those were so loud?
Yeah.
That's got to be a joke, actually.
Oh. Right as
And
we
then,
walk towards it.
the millimeter goes off in the same spot.
So I wonder if they're coming in to talk to us. When they walked in the front door, they're just like dragging their feet. Now they're in the
Did we just hear you walk in?
Lovely.
That was
so loud.
That was some of the loudest footsteps we've heard in a long time.
Easily, yeah. Thank you.
They were 100% in this room.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Gross.
I love you. Just kidding. Why?
Why?
let's play these back, I guess.
See if we got
Let's
anything.
see. We had to stop him short because like I was staring at you for 10 minutes because I was like, I need to talk about these footsteps that just happened. So we had to stop him. All right, let's play this back.
Sounds far away.
Yeah,
though.
nothing super cool. Well, the other end of the hall.
Walking in. All right, let's see. Same thing.
Yeah. Let's do another recording.
Yeah.
Let's ask some questions.
this
Yeah.
time? Yeah.
We're gonna ask questions.
Ready?
All right. Now we're gonna ask you a few questions. Okay, come over to these little red lights in our hands, and talk as loud and as clear as you can. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Did we just hear you walk into this room? What? What? What?
Can you tell us your name?
Elizabeth, if this is you, can you come up to this little red light in my hand and say your name?
Are we at war right now?
One, two, three. So many footsteps.
Yeah. It's like moving around.
It is. It's
not-
literally like circling. Music box just went off. It's literally like circling us right now, which you
Yeah.
said. It's out in that hallway.
Right.
All right, let's play this back.
Yeah.
Did we just hear you walk into this room? Can you tell us your name?
What was that?
Listen to that.
Did we just hear you walk into this room? Can you tell us your name?
I can't tell you that. Listen.
Yeah.
Did we just hear
No,
you
I
walk
can't
into
tell you
this
that.
room? Can you tell us your name?
I can't tell you that. Yeah.
Elizabeth, if this is you, can you come up to this little red light in my hand and say your name? Are we at war right now?
There's something in there, but
It's
it's
very faint, but that
Yeah.
first one's I can't tell you that.
right.
So that didn't sound like a kid though.
No.
That
Well,
definitely
the
sounded
voice
like-
over there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. That didn't sound like a kid.
No, but I can't tell you that.
So we're talking about the person who's in power.
Right.
I wonder if like he feels like we're challenging his authority or
Right,
something.
or if it's another spirit that's here, maybe not Elizabeth, but they're like, we can't tell you that because whoever that is watching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe they're
Same idea.
everybody's under that control, but it just might not be Elizabeth that's here right now trying to talk to us.
Right. All right. I'll play this one back quick. That was weird though. The noise.
Oh no.
Help. It pinged.
Yeah, that's
Like something
touching
touched
the-
it.
yeah. Can you step away from that if you want to talk to us?
Okay. I'm gonna play this back really quick, and then we're gonna ask you some more questions. Okay. Can you set that off again? Okay. Well,
That's, I mean,
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
We want to talk to you too, okay? Step away from that so we can ask you some more questions. We're just going to play this back, see if we caught your voice. Step away on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Step back for it.
Can you step back? Thanks. All right, I'm gonna play this back quick.
What is
What was
that? What is that right at the beginning? It's a whole
was just
sentence.
above us?
I heard that bang, but
Yeah.
there's a whole sentence right there.
Play back.
Did we just hear you walking?
What is that?
Did we just hear you walking to this
One more
room?
time. Hey, get the F out.
Yeah, there's,
Did we just hear you walking?
I don't know.
Did we just hear you walking to this room? Can you tell us your name?
What? Pinged again.
Can you tell us your name?
Yes, I can.
Do it again.
Can you tell us your name?
Play that back, dude. I pause it for a second. That, I can't make out what the name is right there.
Yeah.
But super faint right after that, it goes, get the fuck out. And then it goes, get out. Literally, listen to like it's very vocal. It's not like the normal like
Raspy
yeah,
sorta.
It's
Okay.
super faint and it's under there, but like I can't figure out the first part. But I was listening so hard at that. Listen to that other part. It's in there. Yeah, play that back because that's definitely. I mean, 100% that's
Did
it.
we just hear you walking to this room? Can you tell us your name?
Really quick.
Get the
Yeah.
fuck out. Get out.
Yeah.
Listen, this is you. Can you come up to this little red light by you and say your name? Are we at war right now?
Nothing else
Nothing,
out there, but
yeah.
that's clear. That's and it's very vocal. It's whispered.
Right.
All right, we're gonna do one more recording now. Okay, we're gonna ask you some questions. Come down here and talk to us, and we're gonna move on for a little bit. Go somewhere else. Ready?
Yep.
1, 1, 1.
Excuse me?
Oh my God. That was so loud.
If that was you, can you knock again? Stomp your foot, do whatever you just did.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Can we hear you moving around right now?
What time is formation in the morning?
Can you come up to this device in my hand and say Fort Knox?
Can you tell us what year it is?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is that? 1, 2, 3, and these.
That was loud.
That was so loud again. And that was in here.
Yeah,
It was like
down
down
this hallway.
It almost sounded like the door.
Like knocking on the door.
Yeah, like something hit the door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's play these back.
Yeah. Right at the beginning.
Are you moving around right now?
Listen to that.
Can we hear you?
The fuck out of here.
Can we hear you moving around right now? We're probably formation in the morning. Can you help me get the device in my hand? And say Fort Knox. Can you tell me what year it is?
Fort Knox,
Yeah.
dude. That literally says it.
And say Fort Knox.
Fort Knox.
You hear the knocks.
What is that?
That's pretty cool.
That was
though.
pretty cool,
Dude,
yeah.
that says Fort Knox for sure.
Yeah.
All right, well, yours.
See.
Can we hear you moving around? Can we hear you
Help
moving
me?
around right?
Help me, dude. That sounds female.
Yeah, it does.
That sounds female.
Can we hear you moving around right now?
That doesn't sound female.
It sure doesn't.
We're probably formation in the morning.
It's like a full sentence.
Can you help me get the device in my hand? And say Fort Knox. Can you tell us what year it is?
Dude, that definitely sounds like a female says, help me.
And then what we got to think, Elizabeth, Sarah,
Yep.
whoever it is, and then
Help
whoever's
me.
in
And then
power.
that next thing was maybe whoever's in charge.
Yeah. But we've definitely been told to get out several times by somebody.
I don't know how we can help you. We're going to move to a different area of the fort now. You can come with us. We're going to go talk to the enlisted men in their quarters, okay? Follow us over there, and we'll try to help you.
Okay.
We got one more spot after that to hit, and then it's
Alone time.
time to be alone.
Yeah.
Coin flip time. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Really quick, guys, before we head over there, make sure you drop down below. Give us a like, give us a thumbs up. If we get 3,000 likes, we'll head to another haunted fort. They think you should do it. Go ahead, drop a like. All right, we made it to the enlisted men's quarters. So actually down here is a bakery. They made it so when they made loaves of bread here, the heat would rise and heat the entire quarters here. Goes up like 5 stories back.
Yeah, it goes up a bunch of different levels. I mean, we're only in the second level. Like I
Yeah.
said, the bakery's right there. There's, like you said, probably about 5 or 6 different rooms behind this store here, and it just keeps going up. Very similar to setup here. They would have had beds, bunk beds kind of like that in the rooms, but all of them still have dirt floors. This one's got a wood floor now, so that's kind of why we're hanging in here.
This one's bougie.
We have millimeter on the ground over there,
Music
K2
box.
on the bed, music box, flashlight behind us, and then a REM pod
Down off to the left.
in the bakery. So we do have the GR60s too. We'll probably start doing some EVP sessions in a minute, but we kind of want to just get situated and get set up and start listening. There was a lot of noises in here. Last night when we were investigating,
Yeah.
footsteps, voices, that kind of stuff. Some shadow play too. People were seeing some shadows. You saw a disgusting shadow.
Yeah, so when we were here for the event, it looked like someone, I saw the right side of their body essentially, but it was a humanoid figure. Give me a second. And it looked like their arm, what was that?
The Mel.
Their arm was long enough that their hand like reached down to their knee. They weren't slouched over, they were standing straight up, but their arm was long enough, their hand was down to their knee.
Which is creepy.
Wicked long spindly fingers too, literally just looked like a horror movie character. And as I saw it, it just turned and walked away.
Yeah.
So hopefully he's still not here because that was pretty awful. But yeah, see if they want to talk to us. Do you remember us from yesterday? Set off one of the pieces of equipment if yes. Either turn on the flashlight, get close to this one behind us, whatever's easiest for you.
We're just here to talk to you.
We told you yesterday we'd be back here, just the two of us alone.
Is there anything you want to say to us? We can turn on flashlight. Just turn on right away. Okay, you do want to talk to us then. What was that?
Sound like a voice from
Yeah.
like up here? Yeah. And then another footstep. or
Yeah,
something
what
down
is
here.
going on?
What was that?
I don't think that was me. It wasn't me. I'm like walking.
Right.
Can you turn off this light for us? Right
Instant, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you're doing good.
Thank you.
We just want to talk.
Do you want us to use the voice recorders so you can tell us what you need to tell us?
It's hard for us to hear you or see you. So all this stuff we brought just makes it a little bit easier for you to communicate with us.
What was that?
What was that?
It's like it was like down in the
Yeah.
bakery. Or is it easier to use the equipment we have out? You seem to like the flashlight. If you want to use that to talk to us, we can use that. You just got to be a little bit quicker turning it on or off, okay?
All you have to do for any of these pieces of equipment that are on the ground or on the bed is walk
Just
up
do
to
that.
them, just like that.
Footsteps down
behind
there
us,
again. Yeah.
Can you step away from that? On cue, immediately.
Can you set off a one down near the bakery?
It's on the table right there.
Off to the left. You just got to touch the top of it. It's going to do the same thing that this one does. Lights up and makes noise.
If you're down there, do you want to come up here and talk to us? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Another footstep. You could literally hear it like scuffing across the dirt down there. Because it's just a brick floor with the dirt on it.
Right. Sounded like it was up there.
It sounded like it was right behind us, yeah.
Like off to that side. Is this somebody else then? That wasn't you? Oh,
My
no, you didn't
feet
move.
are still.
It was like a drag.
Yes,
That was-
like behind me, and then the flashlight turns
Flashlight
on.
goes on, yeah.
Literally, like that noise was right behind me. I saw you look at me, and I was like, my feet have not moved. Again, though.
Good.
Around us.
All around
circling
us.
us, just like last time. Can you step away, please? Step away from that device so it stops.
Right on command.
Thank you. All right.
Red as you
Turn
turn
the flashlight off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you surrounding us because we're new people? You're trying to get kind of a feel for us? It's fine if you are, I understand. It was your job to protect this fort for a long time.
Are we in your way as you're just kind of walking around trying to work?
What was that?
What
It was
is
like
that?
another loud
yeah,
drag.
the same
though.
thing.
Yeah.
It's in this room.
Yeah.
I don't. And then the flashlight again.
So it's in this room.
Literally, and it's like right behind me, just like last time, and the
Yeah.
flashlight turns on. If we're hearing you move around, turn that light off on the count of 3. If that's you, we're here, okay? 1, 2, 3. Turn that light off. That's literally what we're hearing. Is
So it's
whoever
them
that is.
walking
Yeah,
around. Yeah.
walking around. Do you want to talk to us? Do you want us to try these recorders for a minute? That was the floor. That was the floor.
yeah.
I stepped on it.
So I don't know if you remember from yesterday, if you were here yesterday with us, but you just got to speak into this little red light that's going to pop up on the top. And then we might be able to hear your voice.
We can hear you moving around. You're not in trouble. We just want to talk to you.
If we can try to help you. Let us know what you need. Okay?
We're going to ask you a couple questions now, okay? Come down here and talk to us.
You just got to speak to this little device. Both of us have one of them in our hands. We should be able to pick up your voice.
Speak as loudly and as clearly as you can, okay?
We can try to help you.
1, 2, 3. Can you give us your name?
What's your NCO's name? Who's your sergeant?
One, two, three. Did you hear that footstep
yeah.
again?
Well, because the first one happened right before
Yeah.
this went off.
And then that goes off, and then that one sounded a little bit farther away.
Yeah.
Let's play this back.
Yeah.
Can you give us your name?
Not gonna go.
What's your NCO's name? Who's your sergeant? 1, 2.
Nothing
Nothing
clear.
crazy. Let's see on this one.
There's like something there, but it's not clear.
Yeah.
Can you give us your name?
What does that say?
Right at the beginning, yeah.
Can you give us your name?
3 syllables.
Can you give us your name? Can you give us your name?
I don't know.
It's something sin. It's like,
Can you give us your name?
Yeah, it's definitely like bump, bump, bump. 3
Yeah.
syllables, but I have no idea.
What's your NCO's name? Who's your sergeant?
What?
that was a lot closer.
Yeah, that one was much louder. We're going to ask you 2 more questions each.
You ready?
1, 2, 3. Can you tell us what day of the week it is?
What do you think of the British?
What was this room to my right used for?
When did the fort finally get cannons? Do you know?
1, 2, 3. Let's see.
Can you tell us what day?
What was that?
I can't tell what it says.
Can you tell us what day of the week it is? What do you think of the British? What was this rule out what day of the week it is? What do you think of the British? What was this rule to my right used for? What is the fort finally get cannons, you know?
Nothing on that one.
Couple
Don't like the British, huh?
no, a little angry. That's the most angered response we've gotten so far tonight.
Yeah.
Is when you ask about the British.
You got to think about the history, though.
Right.
They built this fort because of the British.
British, right?
Yeah.
That was the sole purpose when they first started out. So
Exactly.
let's see
Understandable.
what they got on yours.
Yeah. Sure. It's something really pleasant.
Can you tell us
Get out.
beginning.
100%. There's a
100%.
get out at the end.
Can you tell us
Play that back. Play that back. Something told them to get out.
It's like it gets closer.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what day of the week it is? What do you think of the British? What was this room to my right used for?
It's a lot. Play it back.
What was this room to my right used for?
I don't know.
What was this room to my right used for? When did the fort finally get cannons, do you know?
Nothing too clear.
Definitely a get out at the beginning of there, but after that seems to be a theme tonight.
Yeah.
They talk, stuff goes off for a few minutes, and then it's like, all right,
They
get
get
out.
sick of us,
Right, it's like,
yeah.
all right, get out. You've been here, you're done. We've talked to you, we've shown you that we can use this stuff. Now get out. Good.
Good.
On that note,
Very friendly.
I think we got to move on.
One more spot to hit.
We got a couple long alleys to go to, and we'll see what we can get down there. And then it's time to be alone.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, guys. We are now here. We're in Two-Step Alley. It's one of the circle alleys that go around the entire perimeter of the fort. Did you just hear that footstep?
Yeah.
Okay, literally as we're getting started. So this is one of the areas that Leopold, the caretaker, has seen quite a bit doing his rounds. So we have the music box set up pointing down the stairs, trying to see if anybody's walking towards us like Leopold would be doing his rounds, and we just heard a footstep down there right away.
Yeah.
So we have the same stuff set up. We have a music box, REM pod, millimeter behind us, K2, voice recorders. I think a lot of this area is going to be listen and just try to catch some footsteps. See if we can catch him doing his rounds, do some DR60s towards the end.
We had some weird shadows in here as well yesterday, so hopefully we can catch something like that.
And we'll go from there, and the next stop after this is the alone part. So
Yeah. That should be fun.
Let's see. So Leopold, if you're here, can you walk towards us? We'd love to talk to you.
was
hear,
that?
Did you just hear that?
What was that?
That's all down here.
Oh, Batman.
Yeah, there's a bat, but bats
like-
don't walk on the ground.
Right.
What
It's
is
getting closer, whatever it is.
that? Is not a bat. Are you coming up here?
More footsteps.
Oh no. Can you come talk to us?
We have some devices set up. You get close to them, they light up and make some noise. We're friends with the people who run the fort now. We'd love to hear your story. How much you love the fort, what you did.
We know you cared a lot about this place. You were really good at your job. Could you come tell us what it was like to live here? Can you make a really loud noise for us? What was that? Is that a voice?
Is that like here?
From down
Like a
there?
really loud exhale?
But like down. Yeah, from down there.
Yep. I'd say the same thing after I walk up these stairs every day.
Yeah. Like super annoyed.
This place here, yeah.
Leopold, was that you? Do you not want to be bothered? Are you trying to work?
If you want us to leave you alone, make a really loud noise. Slap your hand on a wall, stomp your feet. Make your presence known. Or if you do want to talk to us, get closer. We have some equipment set up. It's not going to hurt you. All it does is light up and make noise. Let us know you're here. If you don't like bats, you won't like Fort Knox.
Correct.
It's closer.
Yeah, that wasn't a bat.
Yeah.
It almost sounded like the wall again. Like
Yeah.
what you asked them to do.
Oh. Can you do that again? Maybe a little closer? Slap your hand on a wall. The red light's blinking on the
Yeah.
side of the mouth. Temperature change then?
Yeah. And it's not in front of a window or anything.
Right.
Let's do a DR60 or two.
See if
They might
that's-
not want to use this other equipment, but maybe they want to talk to us.
Yeah. Get a definitive answer one way or another.
All right, ready? Let's just do a silent one.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. One, two, three.
Sounds like pinging.
Are you coming down here? Can you grab a hold of that? Well, let's play these back at least, see if they say
Yeah.
anything. It literally, it sounds like it says, I didn't, and it's like, tell you guys to get out. It's,
So I didn't tell you
I
guys
didn't
to get
tell
out.
you guys to get out.
And the
then it's
music box goes off.
Right. Listen, it's that I didn't. It's a little quieter. Right there at the beginning.
I
So.
did. He's like out of breath
Yeah.
though.
That's weird though.
Yeah. It's like in
Yeah.
portions, you know?
It's like I didn't tell you guys
Yeah.
to get out. You know,
Right.
it's like he's like I'm struggling to like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And he died of an illness.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like he wasn't in the
In good
best
health.
health at that point. So
Could be struggling to breathe or something
knows?
else, you know?
well, at least he didn't tell us to get out.
Yeah, it's very kind. Thank you,
good.
Leopold.
Same team.
Yeah. One team, one fight.
Let's see.
All right.
Yeah, it's nothing really on there.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, thank you, Leopold. We're glad you didn't tell us to get out.
That's really interesting too, because everyone who comes here thinks Leopold is just very residual.
Right.
So the fact that we just got something like that.
Yeah. He seems intelligent, unless it's not Leopold.
Yeah, maybe not.
Well, whoever it was didn't tell us to get out, so that's nice of him.
Very kind of them.
Appreciate that. What we're gonna do is we're going to leave this area. But one of us is going to be coming back here alone. So if you want to talk to that person when they get back here, that would be great. What was
Like a
that?
humming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was
It
weird.
literally echoed down this whole hallway.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Good.
He's like, I don't know.
I don't know about that.
All right, we're going to send somebody back down here in a minute, okay? But we're going to come out, take a break, and one of us will be back alone. Is that okay? What
Old, like, raspy guy voice?
that was disgusting.
Yeah.
That echoed from down there. Very faint, just raspy man's voice.
Yep.
Whole sentence though.
Same thing of being surrounded though. Starts
Yeah.
up here.
Whole
that's
sentence.
us. That's really too bad.
Oh God.
Yikes. The things we do for YouTube.
You're welcome, guys. It's time for the coin flip.
Yeah.
Let's go do it.
Let's do it.
Here we go. All right, guys, before we do our coin flip to decide who has the punishment for tonight's Alone segment, don't forget, drop down, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of these uploads. We got 8 episodes as part of Alone. We're doing Alone challenges. Every single episode, one person has to do something terrible by themselves in these locations. We're about to go do the coin flip, but before we do that, again, drop down, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. All right.
One of us is going to two-step, one of us is going to the officer's quarters. Probably the scariest place we've been tonight. Those footsteps were something different.
That was so loud. It was in that room. It echoed. You could hear it dragging across the floor.
Yeah.
It's definitely been the most intense spot so far tonight. We have our coin. Loser is getting blindfolded for an hour inside the officer quarters. When the winner, again, I don't really know if it's a win, honestly,
yes.
has to go walk around two-step with Leopold by themselves for an hour. So I don't know which is worse. Being blindfolded and not being able to see anything with the equipment set up, and if those footsteps happen again, that's gonna suck.
That would definitely suck, yeah.
I lost the last one.
So guess who gets to call it?
I call the flip this time, and hopefully,
You get to go again. That'd be wonderful.
no. All right, so last time you called what, heads?
I'm not telling.
No, you're Dylan.
Shame.
I think you called tails actually last time.
Did I?
I don't remember. I was traumatized.
Clear, Steve.
Get out. All right, so here we go, guys. We're gonna flip the coin. I'm calling tails. That's my call.
All right.
So if it's heads, I get blindfolded in the officer's quarters. If it's tails, you get blindfolded in the officer's quarters.
All right, let's see it.
Are you ready for the flip, guys?
Let's go.
Here we go.
Moment of truth. Heads?
It's heads.
That's embarrassing.
That's
Two in
2
a row,
weeks.
huh?
2 weeks in a row.
Guys, I feel like this is a great series. I love this series. Great idea. Hope you have fun.
You know, maybe I'm getting mine all the way now, and then the last like 6 are gonna be you.
Yeah, I mean, if that helps you sleep at night, then whatever.
God. Blindfolded in the officers' quarters where those footsteps were.
Yeah. Right next to us too. It kept getting closer.
And the Melmeter
was
activity,
going off.
the EVPs. Oh boy.
They seem friendly though, so I'm sure you'll get along just fine.
1 hour alone.
1 hour.
Here we go. Let's end Fort Knox.
Let's go.
Let's do it. All right, guys. 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row.
I lose the coin flip. Here I am in the officers' quarters where we had some crazy activity earlier. Heavy footsteps, dragging noises, footsteps above us, REM pod activity, EVPs, all kinds of stuff. I got touched in the back of the head, forgot about that.
Music box just went off.
All right, so here I am. Gonna get blindfolded. We don't have a blindfold, so we're gonna tie a hoodie around my head for the next hour. Dylan's gonna close the door when he goes out, and he's heading over to Two Step Alley to walk around and try to hang out with Leopold, investigate over there a little bit more as well.
See what happens.
The Melmeter is going off. So we have the Melmeter set up by the door, and we have the music box behind me here in the hallway, so you guys will be able to hear if those things go off. I'll be able to hear them,
Everything's going off.
Just like that.
He's gonna have an awesome hour here.
but I will not be able to see. I actually do have the DR60 as well, which I should be able to manage without being able to see. It's only a couple buttons, so I should be able to handle that. So I'll do some sessions with that as well. But let's do it.
Good luck.
Let's get our hour ready. I'm gonna stand about here.
Yeah, I really wish it was me. Really sucks twice in a row, but anyway. Hope you have a really fun time.
Close the door.
I will.
This is weird.
Is it?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What?
Did you hear that knock?
Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, hope you have a great time. It's a look, honestly.
You gonna hit me?
Good luck.
Thanks.
Make sure you give them a really good time, guys.
Sounds weird.
Pause. Door's closing.
Well, here we are again, guys. 2 weeks in a row. I get the punishment. I look ridiculous right now, I'm sure. But being blindfolded in one of the most haunted rooms inside Fort Knox is weird.
Guys, I just dropped Steve off in the officer's quarters. I'm going to be heading to Two Step Alley now. Let's see if Leopold wants to talk to me. There's also a ton of bats in there, so that should be really fun. But here we are, alone, Fort Knox.
I have no sense of like space or where anything is now. Oh no. That's the Melmeter. If that's you, can you step away? Step away so it stops, please. On command. Do you want to talk to me?
Like I said last time, guys, I hate doing solos. I mean, it's great. I don't have to do the extra challenge. Big fan of that. But like, being alone in haunted locations sucks. All right. So let me get you set up here.
I'm going to try to do a DR60 session. All right, I'm going to try a voice recording session, okay? Elizabeth, if you're in here, you could come out to me and talk, okay? 1, 2, 3. Is there anybody in this room with me right now? Can you tell me what color this sweatshirt is that's wrapped around my head? It just felt like something, I gotta stop this. It just felt like something touched the back of my hoodie, like very gently pulled on it right here. Oh, that was so weird. Oh, that was weird.
What did you say? Devil. Cool. Good start. Good start. Holy. Holy and devil. Alright, let's see if they want to use this equipment first. Already got some words popping in on the obulus. So. Ooh, that's got the chills. I don't know if I like that. Might start panic talking here, guys. Because again, I hate being alone. I hate solos.
Oh, I don't like that. I want to play this back.
Is there anybody in this room with me right now? Can you tell me what color
Oh my God.
sweatshirt is that's wrapped around my head? It just felt like something.
It literally answers.
Is there anybody in this room with me right now?
It says, yes, I'm here.
Is there anybody in this room with me right now?
That's crazy. Oh my God. And then I get the tug on my sweatshirt. Oh my God, that's nuts. I wish I could see what was going on right now.
Alright. Can't tell if it was talking or what that was. I don't know if you guys heard it, but alright, let's get it. Leopold, if you're here, I'm back. My name's Dylan. Can you give me a sign that you're here with me? Turn on one of these devices. Make this little box over here say a word. Make a noise. That just sounded like movement down there. Like a foot dragging or something. Is that you down there? You shuffling?
Did you just touch my sweatshirt? If you did, can you set off one of these devices? It's okay if you did. Did you pull on my hoodie? Oh my. Literally. Thank you. You can step away now. Step away, please. Come back down here and talk to me. How do I get in these situations, guys? Well, I guess this was my fault. I thought of the idea for the coin flip thing. I'm just really bad at it, apparently. Holy shit, though. That was the weirdest tug. I get a yes, I'm here. I say, if that was you that touched me, can you set off one of the devices? They haven't gone off in over 5 minutes, and all of a sudden that one goes off right away. Come on. Let's do another recording.
I think that's the hand right there. So I'm gonna put this here. Similar setup. Yeah, I think that's the hand. There's a Dunkin' cup. How'd that get there? Maglite. Turn it off. Just barely. What's up? It's like every move you make echoes down the hallway. So it's so tough to see what is you and what is, the spirit. Alright, cool. I'll set up. Give them another minute or two, and then I can do a DR60 session. See if anything happens with that.
If Elizabeth pulled on my hoodie, can you go set that off? You just got to get near it. Oh my God. Holy crap. Really loud footsteps again, guys. Shuffling and footsteps out there. That was so loud.
This little box in my hand, I can ask you some questions, and I might be able to pick up your voice. I think we used this down here last night. If you do want to talk to me, I would really appreciate it. And then we're going to be out of your hair. We're almost done for the night, okay? So I'm going to turn on this little voice recorder. Just come talking to this red light right at the top. Might be able to pick up your voice, okay? You guys ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Is Leopold down here? Why are you still here? This fort isn't in operation anymore. Do you like when people come to talk to you? I'm gonna cut it there. I was hearing voices.
I don't know if I'm freaking myself out, but it literally just felt like something touched my elbow, like pulled my sleeve again. I don't know if it's just my head now, but that felt like something pulled on my sleeve again.
Scary. All right, let's play it back. Right at the beginning.
Is Leopold down here?
It's like whispering.
Well, actually, still here. The fort isn't in operation anymore. Do you like when people come to talk to you?
Nothing too crazy clear. I'll play it one more time. One more listen back.
Is Leopold down here? Well, actually, still here. The fort isn't in operation anymore. Do you like when people come to talk to you?
All right.
I'm going to ask him again. Did somebody just touch my arm? Did I hear you moving around in the hallway? Do you know who's over in Two-Step Alley right now? Do you know his name? Oh, God. Can you step away from that for a second? Just step back so it stops making that noise, please. It's on command. I don't understand. Let's play this back.
Did somebody just touch my arm? Did I hear you moving around in the hallway? Do you know who's over in Two-Step Alley right now? Do you know his name?
Nothing. Nothing for Dylan there. Whoever's in here, can you go over to Two-Step Alley? I want you to go over there and I want you to tap Dylan on the shoulder 2 times. Just 2 taps on his shoulder so he knows you're there.
So I was gonna let that play through, but as I was listening to that, I swear to God, I just saw it looked like someone poked their head around right here. It was like an all-white figure. I have really bad chills right now. Oh, that's so weird. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Thanks. I don't know who that was that I just saw. I guess I can ask you, huh? I know voice recorder. Wow. Alright. I'm gonna ask you, whoever I just saw, I'm gonna ask you a few questions, okay?
With your senses deprived where you can't see, it changes everything. I mean, it makes every noise that much more amplified. Every time the equipment goes off, it's like a pit in your stomach because you don't know what's causing it. You can't see anything. Thank you. Thank you. Do me a favor, step away, okay? Step away for that for a second. And then come talk to me. Can you do that? Thank you. Thank you. Unreal, guys. This has been wild. I wonder how Dylan's doing.
3, 2, 1. Who did I just see? What's your name? I'm with a brigade out of Massachusetts. Can you help me settle in? I'm here with one of my friends tonight. Can you say one of our names? Do you like that we're alone here, split up? That recorded for what, 37 seconds? 38 seconds. Alright, like I said, that's only supposed to record when it picks up talking. So that's kind of unnerving. Alright. Set you down for a second, play that back. Let's see if we got anything.
I think we're getting close to the hour mark, so I'm going to ask them to say goodnight or goodbye as we're going to be wrapping up after this. So I hope whoever's in here has enjoyed talking to us tonight and last night. We've been here 2 nights in a row. I hope we've brought you some comfort and some peace talking to you, listening to you. We're going to be leaving soon. Whoever's in here, can you come to me and say good night or goodbye into this recorder. Okay, on the count of 3, and then you say good night or goodbye. 1, 2, 3. Please say good night or goodbye. Holy shit. Holy shit. That was right above me. Right above me.
Let's see if we got anything. Right at the beginning. What? Hold on. Good. All right, cool. They sound really happy that I'm here, right?
Let's see.
1, 2, 3. Please say good night or goodbye.
It says good night. It actually says good night. Holy shit.
1, 2, 3. Please say good night or goodbye.
Listen. That's wild. It's so cool.
1,
One more time.
3. Please say good night or goodbye.
Right there. Good night. Oh my God, that's so cool.
It's getting to be about that time to go pick up Steve. Yikes. Thank you for talking to me.
Dylan,
Yes.
thank God. Untie me. I can't see.
You can't see?
No.
How'd that go?
Oh my God.
Yeah?
Oh my God, dude.
What's up? What was the debrief?
Yeah, we'll fill you. Oh my, I'll fill you in. Get me out of this thing.
We survived.
Barely. That was intense. Being blindfolded, I think, is worse than being handcuffed, honestly. Losing that sense and being able to see what's going on around you when the equipment's going off and you're hearing footsteps changes everything. It makes it way more uncomfortable. I mean, you're so vulnerable. You have no idea what's going on. I did not like that at all.
Better you than me. I'm really glad that this trend is going right now. Hopefully it keeps up.
Nope.
Especially with these locations that we have coming up.
I got mine out of the way now. You're going to lose the rest of them. I feel it. I feel good about the next couple weeks and the next couple coin tosses. I think I'm going to do better.
I think that's what you said last week too.
But overall, I mean, Fort Knox was just unreal.
Insane.
We had activity everywhere we went, intelligent activity using all the different equipment. The footsteps we heard in these locations were some of the loudest we've heard in years.
Easily, yeah.
And I mean, they shook the floor.
Yeah, literally. For a location that never saw battle, there's some really intelligent, active spirits here that want to talk to people. So.
And it's a hidden gem. You guys got to check it out if you're in the area. Come out, do a tour. 207 Paranormal, guys. That's the home base team out here. We will link them down below. They do all kinds of super cool stuff out here. They do sleepovers in the fort, which is awesome as well. So definitely check them out. Great people. They know this place better than anybody. But it lived up to the hype, and
Easily.
I think it's one of our freakiest locations we've done this year. But next week is a location that we've been going to for 10 years, guys. This is our own stomping grounds back in upstate New York. We're at the old Washington County Jail, a place that you started out ghost hunting at.
That was one of my first locations I ever went to when I was 12 years old. So to go back there and spend an hour alone there, that's going to be interesting. I still hate doing solos there, so.
Hopefully you lose the coin toss, but if you guys want to see what's coming up next week, here it is. Yeah, that's right. It's pinging. And you just said push it off. Yeah. Follows around and be nice. What if he's something worse?
What?